Icj She news. Many of us might be aware about the famous author Arundhati Roy.
For me, in order to be a writer, I knew that I have to be as independent as possible. It's almost like being a guerrilla, like in the ways in which I have had to do my writing. It's like an intellectual ambush and then move out and hold your peace for a while, think about things. And also the independence from institutions for me was lucky because I wrote a book which made me financially independent. Everybody cannot expect that to happen.
Arundhati Roy was born in Shillong, Meghalaya, to a Keralite Syrian Christian mother and a Bengali Hindu father. Her father, Rajab Mikhail Roy, was a tea plantation manager in Calcutta. Her mother, Mary Roy, was a women's rights activist who is well known for winning the Supreme Court lawsuit in 1986 against the gender-biased inheritance law prevalent within the Syrian Malabar Nasrani community of Kerala. She spent her childhood at Aymanam in Kerala. She left Kerala for Delhi at age 16 and embarked on a bohemian lifestyle. She proceeded to study architecture at the Delhi School of Architecture.
In 1997, Roy published her debut novel, The God of Small Things, to wide acclaim. Roy's subsequent literary output largely consisted of politically oriented non-fiction, much of it aimed at addressing the problems faced by her homeland in the age of global capitalism. While her widely acclaimed debut novel, The God of Small Things, established her as one of the most revered writers of the Indian literary canon, her short stint in the film industry also bagged her a national award. Among her publications were Power Politics, The Algebra of Infinite Justice, War Talk, Public Power in the Age of Empire, Field Notes on Democracy, Listening to Grasshoppers, Broken Republic, 3 essays, and Capitalism, A Ghost Story. In 2017, Roy published The Ministry of Utmost Happiness, her first novel in 20 years. The work blends personal stories with topical issues as it uses a large cast of characters, including a transgender woman and a resistance fighter in Kashmir, to explore contemporary India.
Roy was active in various environmental and human rights causes, often putting herself at odds with the Indian legal authorities and country's middle-class establishment.
Roy drew criticism for her vocal support of Maoist-supported Naxalite insurgency groups. In 2019, she was among a number of people who co-signed an open letter that called for Afghan women to be involved in peace talks between the United States and the Taliban. In recognition of her outspoken advocacy of human rights, Roy was awarded the Lannan Cultural Freedom Award in 2002, the Sydney Peace Prize in 2004, and the Sahitya Akademi Award for the Indian Academy of Letters in 2006. She has written on diverse topics such as Narmada Dam Project, India's nuclear weapons, and American power giant Enron's activities in India. She also served as a critic of neo-imperialism and has been linked with anti-globalization movement. She also received the Sahitya Akademi Award, a national award from India's Academy of Letters for a collection of essays on contemporary issues, The Algebra of Infinite Justice. However, she declined it in protest against the Indian government for pursuing violent and ruthless policies and being brutal to industrial workers, and an increasing militarization and economic neoliberalization. In November 2011, she was awarded the Norman Mailer Prize for Distinguished Writing.
Having written 2 riveting novels and numerous lacerating political texts, and being part of several social movements, Arundhati Roy's grit and creativity are unmatched in literary circles. Time and again, the author has intrepidly stirred up a difficult situation with her unflinching political opinions and her predisposition for breaking convention with her craft. Thank you.